again. Maybe it's Christmas or something. Your phone is weird.
Hey guys, Reversal here, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go, and finally shiny Pokemon are released inside of the game. I hope soon. It's still in the data. That's not actually a shiny I showed you guys just now. I'm sorry, okay? This is just a visual glitch, but I really thought it was cool to show you guys, like a green STARYU. Like, it was kind of cool. I found it on Twitter. Massive shout out to the guy who found it and shared it with us. Yeah, props to him. I'll leave his Twitter in the description down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourself. That being said, Generation 2 is finally released, but not every single Pokemon is here. It's actually a very select few that got released inside of the game. Now, I know how you guys are, and I know that a lot of you are upset and depressed maybe even, or just angry in general about Niantic pulling this scheme. Like, why would you only bring out hatchable Pokemon? Why are you so greedy for, you know, getting money off incubators? Look, I understand you. I know where you guys are coming from completely. Feel free to share your complaints and everything in the comment section down below. Maybe Niantic's gonna be, you know, checking out this video. I honestly got no idea. They probably won't, but, you know, I feel you guys. But that doesn't take me away. I don't want to focus on the negativity aspect on this on this update. I want to focus on what we know currently. There's quite a bit of information that I want to share with you guys, which you may not be aware about. So, you know, hold your pitchforks for a little bit here. I'm going to share with you guys what is up and maybe what is up in the future as well. So with that in mind, let's jump straight in. So from the introduction video that we've seen earlier, we saw that Togepi and Pichu were introduced inside of the game alongside with a couple of other new generation Pokemon. Now from Togepi, we know that Togetic is also a possibility. In the trailer itself, it actually shows a very important fact that you can evolve the Pokemon for 50 candy into a Togetic. So that is another new generation 2 Pokemon being released inside of the game. Then people found Igglybuff and Cleffa, the pre-evolutions of Jigglypuff and Clefairy. Cool Pokemon. These are baby Pokemon which are released inside of the game. Pichu as well is obtainable from a 5km egg, which is kind of strange because Pikachu is coming out of a 2K. So I'm not sure if Pikachu was removed and Pichu is just there instead from a 5K. But I think that if that is the case, then Pichu should be a 2K egg instead of a 5K. And then you got Togepi from a 5km egg as well. These were all confirmed right now. Pichu, Igglybuff, Cleffa, all 25 candy upon evolution. And then the cool thing is Jigglypuff, Pikachu and Clefairy still require 50 candy to go to the third Pokemon form. So that is really cool. They're not changing it up to 100. No, it's staying 50. So that kind of gives me hope for Kingdra as well, because Kingdra is a cool Pokemon. Gonna be pretty cheap trade-off there. I really like it. Then if you manage to get yourself a Igglybuff, your Pokedex is gonna look just like this. And then what I gotta say about this is, no, you're not able to find the other Pokemon yet. It's really unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Pichu is entry 172, Cleffa is 173, Igglybuff is 174, Togepi is 175, and Togetic is 176. Everything before that is not yet to be found right now, which is really quite unfortunate. Then of course, we saw the holiday Pikachu. With the Pikachu on top of with the holiday hat on top of your head, you're actually able to see the Christmas hat, the holiday Pikachu, inside of your nearby. So that's pretty cool. If you encounter the Pokemon, you will also have the Christmas hat, and upon catching, of course, as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be staying that way or not. I'm assuming it does. But if you evolve the Pikachu into Raichu, it will keep the hat. So that's cool. I'm going to go outside tomorrow, try to catch myself a holiday Pikachu while trying to hatch a bunch of my eggs as well. I have a bunch of 5Ks that I want to get a Togepi out of. So maybe that's going to be the fact tomorrow. Then, on top of that, a baby position was announced in the data mine of the Silver Road, and we actually have Cleffa as your baby Pokemon and Pichu as your baby Pokemon. It's the cutest thing ever. Really makes me happy. This is actually really cool. This is honestly, I think it's really awesome. Pichu definitely, I want to make Pichu my buddy right now, but I got other priorities. Got to make Togepi my buddy if I manage to find one, but if I don't find one, I will make Pichu my buddy for sure. Then one website actually went into the data mine, and I'm not sure if this is confirmed. I did kind of want to share it with you guys. They talked about Pokemon that were ready for release. So we had Pichu up to Togetic, which were ready for release. They mentioned Espeon and Umbreon. Now, don't go and evolve yet. I will make a video or mention on Twitter whenever people find these Pokemon. Save your candy up. It's not worth it unless you want to test it out for yourself. I don't think names work yet because we honestly have no idea what we would be naming these Pokemon. People on Umbreon, people will say Gary Oak because he owned an Umbreon, because it's once again coming just like Pyro, Spark, and the other one, I forgot the name, you know, Rainer. They were all part of the anime. And then Espeon will be Sakura. And then there's a whole bunch of other references coming to these Pokemon. So, you know, don't evolve these Pokemon yet. But it seems that these are the next Pokemon in line to be released. And then you got entry 236, 238, 239, and 240. That is Tyrogue. Tyrogue is the pre-evolution of Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Smoochum, the pre-evolution of Jinx. Elekid, or Elekid, pre-evolution of Electabuzz. And then Magby, which is the pre-evolution of Magmar. Now, hopefully those will be introduced inside of the game as well. Those are also baby Pokemon, with the exception of Espeon and Umbreon. Thoughts, opinions in the comment section down below. This is just, you know, take this in mind. The event hasn't even started yet. If you think this is the Christmas event, no, this is not it. They will release a Christmas event during the Christmas event. And this is just one extra event with the holiday Pikachu. So, I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, that's nice. It's nice that they added that. But, you know, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on everything that we're gonna be finding out. I'm pretty sure this is just the beginning. Niantic knows. Niantic, if you're watching this, you guys will know that people are not satisfied with just this yet. You hyped it up quite a bit. In YouTube it was hyped up. You would do us a lot of justice if you were to be releasing more Pokemon than the Pokemon we just found, other than just the hatchable Pokemon, because obviously people are gonna be upset about that. Once again, I'll be reading through your comments in the comment section down below. I'll be even responding to a couple of them out there. In the meantime, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm posting a whole bunch of stuff right now. Every single leak, every single picture that I'm finding, I'm sharing on Twitter. So be sure to follow me at Reversal YouTube on Twitter right now. But that's going to be doing it for this video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, this is Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.